Let's get down to business.
What's the hurry?
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Dodge this! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Allow me. It's like
Windblade!
Show me what you've got!
Prepare to be blown away!
Watch your step!
Cool it!
Don't hold back!
Dodge this!
I dare nothing! Bested!
Cool it!
Allow me. This strike first!
Be gone!
Show me what you've got! Show me what you've got!
Freeze!
I need to train harder.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
What's the hurry? Ha. Ha. Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. What's the hurry? Dodge this!
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some... What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet. Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battle...
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogun...
Look at you. When did you...
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. Either way, to tell it, but seeing fresh recruits join our...
That's a lukewarm...
It did? Well, do you need... I heard about a remedy recently that uses... They say it feels cool on the skin and...
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend... Thanks for your help. Oh. Never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping, and thanks for your help gathering the...
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More...
You may have skimped a little here, though. I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to...
I don't think it works like that. Thanks again, Tepe. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the train. It'll be a good chance for them to meet...
You got it.
What's the hurry? Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the...
This isn't good enough. How hard could it be with progress like this?
Seems things have gotten tough. I guess we'll just have to keep...
Come on, guys. Let's complete...
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our in battle. She single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai, and that was after interrupting the vision.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you...
The hunt begins! I'm not shaking. I'm not. Ooh.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and the actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now... Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep...
Stay focused. With us hold... Now then, let me... Where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let...
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess...
Ready, steady, go! Sayonara Special! On a rock!
Freeze!
Windblade!
Get them!
Prepare to be blown away!
Dodge this!
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the...
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard.
In that case, why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't...
I'll watch your back.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how it seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my ability.
Why are you so insistent?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but anyway, we got more than we bargained. If all goes well, we might. Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The General has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be—
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can. We mustn't let Tatar—
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal—
It is futile. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time.
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun, but the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the Resistance, the Resistance never betrays its own.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler? What are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Windblade!
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Freeze!
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Watch your step! Don't hold back!
Windblade!
Frostbite.
Bastard.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Hold the line!
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the resistance and also the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
I guarantee you. Oh, did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beidou's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. Cryo is always far more effective in the ring. This is going to get interesting.
Aha! There you are! Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi. If you start to feel seasick... Ready? And away we go! here we are. The training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellence. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now...
So, Sangonomiya?
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this... Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can... However, our supply...
When will the Vision Hunt decree fight?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, Are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts.
All right, let's
Let's get down to business.
I'll protect us. Yeah.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Let the show begin.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting...
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go.
Let's get down to business.
Prepare to be blown away! I'll protect...
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cool it! Finally, there's more!
Fall before me!
Let the show begin.
Dodge this!
Windblade! Be gone!
Get back!
Let's dance.
Freeze! Dodge this!
You win!
Windblade!
La 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 la.
Fall before me!
Cool it! Don't push your luck! Don't get frostbite!
I'll protect us.
Prepare to be blown away!
Dodge this!
Gotta keep trying. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Cut it over!
Get back!
I left you behind. I'm ready!
Keep back!
Fall before me! Cut down! Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What?
No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a...
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? Yes, that's standard for the team. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed the—
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments...
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several... Recently, however... Stranger still... The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of... It's not urgent. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather...
Is Teppei really... He has a tendency to dive into action with...
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait.
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the I Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell—
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. Everything's going...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island...
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is...
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. Let's take a break, then go check...
General Goro around.
General goods, handy and cheap.
What's the hurry?
the place. But Sangonomiya was right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
I trust you.
To ashes!
Yikes! A huge lava drill! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Be gone!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Windblade!
Freeze!
Prepare to be blown away!
I'll protect us. Let the show begin.
Dodge this!
Windblade!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Pepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. On my way past, I heard that if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think there's...
Now that you mention it, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess?
Urabashi!
A god. Look.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Urabashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Urabashi with...
The Raiden Shogun?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. Since when Urabashi attacked civilization. But now that Alright. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Hey, don't...
Pepe's sure made some big progress if he's already Let's report back to
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokumi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right? All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on...
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full detail of fighting the Shogun's army at sea. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, it wasn't long after you were made. They gave it to me and said that delusion. So, what's the difference between a delusion? Gosh, I've been getting more and more. At first, I'd find this is a real shame. Guess I didn't see. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up...
Teppei! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Teppei's condition? I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though.
Okay, I'll leave you. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the... What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. To organize an operation of... If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscated. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our... I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you, too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
What's the hurry?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Great.
We're going to hunt.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting. What's the hurry? Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
You want me on your team?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Come at me! You can't run! Shouldn't get careless. Let's move. Harden up.
Dodge this!
I must select myself. Be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
You can't run! Well, neither can I see through you!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Let's dance! La 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 la!
You can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only
Why do
just
they never
begun.
miss?
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
You can't run! You need to hurry up!
Let the show begin.
Cover! You need to hurry up! Roast and fry! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Get it together! Eat up!
Adventure
This
time!
was well done! Roast and fry! You can't run!
I can't stop now. They need me. I'll protect us.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just well done!
Let's light it up!
Isn't over! I see through you! You can't run! Toxifying heat! That all you got? You need to hurry up! This is trouble! Get it together! Looks like I went too far. This was well done!
Dodge this!
You need to hurry up! Finally, some roasted fry!
Gotta keep trying.
This was well an unfortunate fault!
Go, Barbara, go!
Cool it!
Get out of here!
Shouldn't get too low.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
You can't run!
Adventure time!
This was well done!
You really know how to get me going.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Roast and fry! You can't run! Well, freaks!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Roast and fry! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just...
Why has everyone stopped singing? Gotta keep trying.
This was well done! You can't run! Well, you need to hurry up! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just kept roasting and frying!
Let the show begin.
Feel slugged!
Oh.
Next move.
Yeah. Off we go.
I'll protect us.
Have a look at this.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Let's light it up!
Let's dance.
Dodge this!
Go, Barbara, go!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Over here!
Freeze!
Over here! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Cool it!
The systems shine no longer.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! I will end you. Get out of my way!
So sorry.
Waste time.
Freeze!
Let's see what you're talking to it. This is bad. I can't run. Well, get it together. No slacking off. This isn't over right there. Almost. This should be fun. I see through you.
Get back!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It isn't time. I'll break you. Now, get it together. No excuse for slacking. No slacking off.
Dodge this!
I slipped up.
Let's dance.
This isn't over.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I get it together.
Adventure time!
A sweat. I can't run! It's not waste time!
Let's light it up!
Cool it!
This is bad! This isn't
Ready,
over!
steady, go!
Freeze! Get it together! Stay right there!
Get back!
Send this quickly! Almost there! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Like I went too far.
I taste blood.
Let's not waste time.
Dodge this!
Let's end this quickly!
Cool it!
I slipped up.
Freeze!
Now this idiot must have a death wish.
Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Off we go! Let's light it up! Didn't see that coming.
Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up. This one's
Purging transgressions. Got you. Out of my sight. Got you. Mirror images dispersed.
This one's well done.
Dodge this!
Majesty's power flows through me!
This one's well done.
Sluggish.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
This one's well done.
Adventures!
This one's well done.
Go, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
An unfortunate fall.
Dodge this!
Let's move.
Got you.
Cool it!
Have a load of this.
La 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 la. Go, Barbara, go!
You need it. Feel
Freeze!
too low.
Everybody stand back!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Got you. You can't. This is Her Majesty's gift.
Get back!
Winter shall eventually come.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. They were always going to die. With or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful? Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. For just a small price.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, eternity stretches things out over... Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. They're just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real... This is a human... Study humans a while longer, my little...
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine? And that... Well, maybe you should... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban with their stronghold exposed. I must say. Well, anyway...
A hindrance?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun,
who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that the grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish, not by talking her out of it, or through an...
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.